blog. She's a grade 1 teacher in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, but known around the world. Now, what I've always thought about, like when you see these kids, I mean, you may look at this site, I think it's just Miss Cassidy's class.edublogs.org. You look at this site, kids are engaged in digital technologies, they have a number of different interactions, not perhaps with doctors and surgery, but age appropriate at that particular level, where they're engaging in networks across the world. But once grade 2 comes, they have a very different reality because they have a different teacher who's doing, less connected things. So you see a big difference in those kids when they go into, and they have an expectation of these global connections, and things are different. And I'm not saying that's worse. I'm saying it's just different. And I think we have to think about what educational opportunities does connected education provide us with, and what happens when we remove that, or what are the deficits of a non-connected teacher, I guess, in terms of providing quality educational programming and opportunities for our students? And so I think that's a great question, is you see this amazing connection and access to things that we couldn't have even imagined of when we first thought about the internet as a general thing. And all of a sudden, but there's still a great group of people who don't have that access, but could have that access. Thank you for that question, or that comment, yeah. Anyone else? We've got a few more minutes. Then we'll get you to lunch, promise. One more question, or thought. Yes, Brian.
It's nice to see you again, Alec.
Good to see you.
Just coming back around to that whole assessment question, and I tweeted out a link to Joe Bauer's blog.
Yep.
And Joe has this great saying, assessment is not a spreadsheet, it's a conversation. And when we look at the tools that we have, like Google Drive, for example, which is something that we're putting into place within our district, there are so many rich opportunities for feedback to not only occur from teacher to student, but for feedback to occur from student to student. And I think our challenge in education now is really, how do we capture that as teachers and turn it into something that's familiar to us?
Yeah.